Welcome to my video of the Red Line Models Ferrari Modulo. This is a second-hand model that I've bought recently. Hard to find, very hard to find indeed. I had this one imported from Italy for myself. So, as is common with Red Line models, and they are excellent models, once they've been purchased and used, the boxes look rather dishevelled. So that's to be expected. Lovely box, but they don't wear well at all. Anyway, let's get into this. So the Ferrari Modulo was a show car from Geneva 1970, the Geneva Motor Show, by Ferrari, well, really by Pininfarina, and it's based on the Ferrari 512. So in fact, oh, no, I say that. Maybe it's a predecessor of the 365. Yeah. Okay, so it was a converted Can-Am car of some kind. Anyway, so it's got a flat 12 in the back. There we go. As you can see, completely unrealistic car. It obviously still exists. I believe the actual car is owned by James Glickenhaus of the motor racing, etc. interest. Anyway, so the box there has some padding in it, but that's enough on the box, and we get there. So a nice perspex case, nicely rounded corners, and this one has got some tape on it, so let's see how we go with the tape. It appears to be taped over tape, so somebody's had this open in the past and then not removed the original tape but added some more tape over the top. So like I say, it's a very unrealistic car. The whole canopy of the cabin moves forward to get in and out of the car if you're the occupant. Goodness. So it's a shame. I don't know whether somebody cut the original tape, so that's why they've had to put more tape on top, or what. It's a shame if people cut tape, because you can usually just peel it back and keep it there for next time. So as you can see, quite a dramatic car, a lot of flat surfaces. Bear in mind, this is 1 year before the Lamborghini Countach was revealed as a show car at the 1971 Geneva Motor Show. Right, let's see if that's going to open. So very 70. There's the original. Yeah, so this one's got an original tape. So it had the round tape, and there's no round tape at this end, so whatever. Anyway, right, so I'm going to turn it around this way. You can see the name of the model, Ferrari Modulo, 1971 it says here, but it was 1970, and it's actually the Ferrari 512S Modulo, my understanding of that. Right, okay, so let's have a look at the model. I tell you what, I'm looking at the paint and it's looking good. The windows, as you noticed just then, these side windows, very thin film plastic, not great, a bit rippled in a way. The windscreen's perhaps better than the side glass, but not fantastic. But a tricky model to make, I'd have thought, because the windows are big. Even the side windows are particularly big, partly because they're dished, but partly because of the angle they're at in the car. But of course, it's a very low-roofed car, extremely low-roofed car. If you've seen my review of the Lancia Stratos Zero by HPI, that's an extremely low car too. This will no doubt be lower than a Countach. I'm pretty sure of that. So there we go. So you've got the detail on the engine cover, the holes, and then you can actually see some engine detail through there, which is quite nice. It'd be a shame if that wasn't there. You really do need to have an engine in that compartment. Rear lights, and exhaust, sorry. So not sure, maybe these bits are the lights, which yeah, they appear to be amber actually, flowing into the red line around there. I wonder if that's why they're called Red Line models. Maybe this was what they had in mind. Anyway, very dramatic there. Let's get it off the plinth. Well, nice headlight detail. I'm just going to try zooming in a little bit on this. Okay, nice windscreen wiper detail, did I say? Let's just see if we can see the windscreen wipers. Proud. Yep. Okay. Not bad. So, twin windscreen wipers. Good amount of detail on this model. Well worth it. I mean, it must have cost me over £100, so you're talking 120, 130 euros, maybe more than that. I'm not really sure. And of course, I had to pay 20% VAT on the import because we're no longer in the UK part of the European Union. Now, as that's aftermarket tape on the bottom, I'm just going to punch through that tape. If it was the original, I wouldn't, but it's not, and actually that's going to keep that screw in place. And then this mounting piece falls out. Okay, so you really feel how thin the model is once you've got it in your hands. Something else. Right, the wheels don't rotate. Oh, hang on. Maybe the back wheel does. Kind of pushes up into. Okay, no, they're not really rotating, but that's fine. They don't need to rotate. But you can see tucked in there is the standard 5-spoke star style Ferrari wheels. And actually, you've got under windows. Look at that. Do you know what? I'd never realised about under. Or is it under window? No, it's just a gloss black panel on the bottom of the car, not an under windows. Let me give you an angle on that. Okay, there we go. Yeah, wow, crazy. No, it feels really thin, and it's a bigger car than the Lancia Stratos Zero, which is a smaller car. So this one, the ratio of the height to the width and length is even more dramatic. So it feels like it's a lower car, even though it isn't, because the Stratos Zero is exceptionally low. Under tray, I don't imagine for a moment it had an under tray on it, so that won't be realistic. But obviously, probably those knacker ducts and the chin spoiler, and if that is a chin spoiler, it's a weird one. Will be realistic, but not the black part of the underside. That won't be realistic. So yeah, very nice, excellent detail. Let's see if we can see what we can see of the interior. Yeah, excellent. Look at the seats, they're fantastic. And looking through the side window here, you've got, what on earth is that? I don't know what it is. Maybe go and watch a video on this car. There'll be some interesting stuff, I'm sure. I mean, not just ones driving around Villa d'Este or places like that, but something that takes you inside. Maybe James Glickenhaus has done one. I've got no idea. But yeah, lovely model, and it's Red Line models, of course. So look at that dashboard, so deep with that really raked windscreen. Absolutely incredible. Okay, well, thank you very much for watching. Do subscribe. There's plenty more videos where this comes from. I've got 2 or 3 other Red Line model videos, so I'll put together a playlist of that I'll link to at the end of this video and in the description. And you can see the other ones, but there's a lot of Spark model cars, HPI, you know, good quality 43rd scale models. I've got some 12th scale, and if you're into your Ferraris, I've got a 12th scale Tamiya Ferrari GTO, commonly known as the 288 GTO, their Masters Collection static model, lovely model that is, hundreds of pounds worth of model. So do subscribe, do have a look at the other videos, and thanks for watching, and you'll hear from me again in a little while. Thank you. Bye.